Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I have a very important topic to discuss with you, and it concerns bank statements, proof of funds as regards visa application. Before now, a lot of people have reached out to me discussing visa deniers with them. I realized that there is a particular mistake a lot of them have made. And when they send me their decision letters, sometimes you find something like they are refusing to approve this visa because of insufficient funds. And this person or people, they have submitted bank statements with sufficient funds, but the visa officer will still refuse that visa. We still refuse you that visa because they are not convinced about the proof of funds. These are things I will be discussing with you in this video. Also, somebody reached out to me not too long ago. She said her student visa just got denied. I was like, oh, very sorry about the visa denial. She told me that she is convinced that she did everything right because she has helped somebody before to process a visa and that person got it. Now she's doing this for herself and she was denied. So I asked her, in your decision letter, what was the reason or what were the reasons given for this visa denial? She said, they said insufficient funds. That they don't think she will be able to take care of herself in Canada financially. Even though the proof of funds she submitted, the bank statement she submitted had lots of money, had sufficient funds according to her calculations. But there is a mistake. That is something I want to share with you in this video because I realize that a lot of people are not aware of this. So, for those of you who are just coming across my channel for the very first time, my name is Nosa Comedy, the man with the remedy. Many of my fans from all over the world call me Nosa from the source. You know why? That is because I've been able to bring legit information and I'm still bringing it to you on a daily basis from the source undiluted. So, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel where wonderful things are happening for free, of course, you don't have to pay me. I find joy doing what I do. So, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. And also click the notification bell so that when I drop a new banger, you get to be notified. And also, give this video a big like. You will see the like button there. It won't cost you nothing. Give it a big like so that YouTube can recommend this video to other people who might also be interested. Thank you very much for your support. I'm always here rooting for you and also looking out for you because whenever I hear that you guys are being given visas, it gives me joy. And that joy, words are not enough for me to express them. So please keep supporting us. So now, proof of funds. What is the right proof of funds to submit? How do I submit this proof of funds? Don't worry, I got you covered. Now, for those of you, sometimes you get proof of funds from secondary source. That is to say, that bank statement is not yours. Now, you are getting this proof of funds from somebody else to apply for visa. Let me use those who are going to study in Canada as a case study here. Now, while you are applying for this visa, it is obvious. Maybe your uncle wants to sponsor you. He agreed to sponsor you, your aunt, or whoever it is. And you, on the other hand, you have claimed that you have a job in your country, or you may have claimed that you have business or businesses in your name you are doing in your country. Now, you are applying for visa without proof of funds, and you have failed to include your own proof of funds. That is a big error. Your proof of funds must not have all the money in the world. No matter how little that bank statement, no matter the money that is inside that your account, just get your 6 months bank statement, add it to that one you are using to apply for your visa. Because do you know why this is very, very important? I will tell you. You that claimed that you have a job in your country, you that claimed that you have businesses in your country, that your business or businesses or that job you are currently at, are they not paying you salary? Are you not buying, selling, making profits and money paid into your account, or money leaving your account through withdrawals? So now this bank statement you have collected, maybe from your uncle, from your aunt, or from whoever it may be, that bank statement has not proved that you have your own money. Because it's one of the ways for these visa officers to be asking themselves, do you really have these businesses you have claimed you have? Are these businesses really thriving like you have claimed? Do you really have this job or jobs in your country you have claimed in your visa applications? And also, it is also an advantage for them to know that no matter what happens with that your sponsor, at least you have something in your bank account to fall back to. It is very, very important. Very, very. There is another mistake I will tell you, but let me analyze them so that you can understand. You know, right here, the way it is, I teach it so that you can be able to understand and teach other people as well. So it is very, very important for you to add your own bank statement to that person's proof of funds. That is, if that proof of funds you are using is not your own, if it's not carrying your name, add your own 6 months bank statement, add it to it, it will be 2. At least. That will also show the visa officer that you have something doing, money is coming to your own bank account, and money is leaving. Mistake number 2 that people are making is, somebody reached out to me not too long ago, applied for Canada visitor visa. He was denied. And after asking him some questions and talking with him, and also going through the decision letter, I realized that this guy got his uncle's bank statement, added it to his visa application. That was all. And the decision letter he got read insufficient funds. And that is why he was denied this visa. Even though that bank statement had a lot of money in it. The money in that bank statement was sufficient enough to take that guy 2 times over. But the decision letter came back stating insufficient funds. You know why? When somebody is sponsoring you, when the proof of funds is not yours, That is to say, somebody is giving you proof of funds to submit. Somebody has agreed to sponsor you to that trip, whether as a visitor or as a student. That person is supposed to add to that bank statement letter of sponsorship. Some people call it letter of sponsor. He is supposed to write a letter that he will be the one sponsoring you on this trip. If there is no letter, it can be assumed that you may have just taken that bank statement from that person without that person knowing. Because anybody can have bank statements at home. But to prove that that person who owns that bank account, to prove that that person has agreed to be your sponsor, that person must have a letter of sponsorship and an affidavit to show that he has legally backed this your trip. Because like that guy who collected his uncle's bank statement, the uncle just gave him the bank statement. It's not like he took it from somewhere without the uncle's knowledge. No, the uncle gave him. But he didn't know that this his uncle will also have to draft a letter. And this letter will be added to the visa application to let the visa officer know that the person who owns this bank statement has agreed, or this person is the one backing this guy financially. That is what that letter and that affidavit will let you know. Because in many cases, many of you will be thinking it's family problem. You did everything right. How will I submit? The money I want to submit in Canada is maybe let me quantify it in dollars. Let's say the money I want to spend in Canada for my tuition and everything for 1 year. Let's say everything is 35,000 Canadian dollars. And converting the money I have in that bank statement is over $50,000 for a 1 year program, and this visa was still denied. It is because it is possible that that proof of funds, you have not done it the right way. It goes beyond just collecting bank statement and adding it to your visa application. Because like you know, the reason why I'm doing this thing, visa is not going to be that easy the way it was last year because of the numerous changes. We know there are lots of people right now in Canada and they are trying to cut down on these numbers. So if you make mistake, PIN, it might just be denial. Because after all, there are lots of visa applications before ROCC. They are still attending to visa applications of 2021, 22, 23. People are coming this year. People will still come next year. People will continue to come. So visa applications have piled up. So do you think they will have that time to see one mistake and pardon you and give you visa when there are other applications that is well prepared? That is the reason why I'm doing this video. I don't want you guys to be wasting your visa fees, wasting monies to apply for visas when you have not even done the application the right way. So this is it. So right now, guys, don't forget, give this video a big like if you like my content so that YouTube can recommend this to others. And in the comment section of this video, tell me what you want me to make a video on next, and I will surely deliver. So till I see you in my next video, guys, keep winning. You will always win if you are ready to win. Thank you.